Yo, what is up? So I thought I would actually pick up this game. It is called Vampire Masquerade, and I gotta say I'm really liking it. It's a really good game. It's a very good RPG, and you can go a bit crazy with it. So I mean, it has been a game that I've been thinking about for quite a long time, but I've never sort of I just
Hey,
never bought it.
honey,
And then
looking
I
for a
just
date?
thought the other night, well, I might as well just try it out because
Mm,
it's pretty
let's
cheap.
go
It's
somewhere more
I got it
intimate.
from GOG, and
Only
the
the
reason you
way.
need to buy it from them really is because when the game was released, there was a lot of bugs with it, and some person online has literally done his own patch, and he's been doing it ever since it was released. And you have to download an
Okay,
unofficial
honey,
patch,
let's see
so
what
you
you
would need to
got.
do that. But it is a very good game, and what I'm doing here is you can just speak to these random people in town, and I'm trying to get blood. So you got to sort of do this, like manipulate people and all that. You can use your abilities like persuasion, which is pretty good. So it's a very interesting game, and I've always liked the Vampire series, like all the movies and all that. So it's right up my street. You know, you got that freedom to do what you want, and definitely a good game. So you get to create your own vampire. So there's quite a few different types of vampires. I picked a Toreador, I believe, and they're known for being seductive. They're the closest thing to humans, I think, in terms of vampires. But so I thought that'd be a fun sort of personality to go with. And this is Tree Blood. I really enjoyed this TV series. So I remember watching this, and I literally got hooked to it. So yeah, I mean, I really like. I've never bought a vampire game actually, apart
Did you
from
worry? Take a
this
seat.
other
The
one
doctor will
called
get to you when he can.
Vampire. I think yeah, Vampire, and I'll still need to complete that.
All right.
But this one is this just much more of an
Lovely
RPG,
evening.
and it just seems like you're getting yourself in up to some mischief.
Anyone
All
here
these
have a
tricky
fatal injury?
situations, but I
Anyone?
really like the set of abilities you get. You can literally persuade people,
Please.
manipulate
Doctor.
people, depending on what sort of vampire you make.
My
But it's
insides.
been really
It
fun
hurts
so
so
far.
bad.
I mean, there's a lot of situations I'm going to show. So this woman here, I've got to basically heal her somehow. But yeah, this is the other one after this Vampire Masquerade Swan Song. So I'm just showing you that. So that's the one I was actually thinking of getting, but then I've read up that I should be signed from the one I'm playing now, which is the first one. So I think after playing this, I'm definitely gonna get into this vampire series, 100%. I mean, some of the stuff so far is like hilarious, but
I'm sorry,
I
miss, but
mean,
you're gonna
obviously
have to
this
wait
part,
outside like everyone else. No
I think I'm
exceptions.
just trying to. It's just funny the way they speak to you as well, but
See here now, I'm the only
you got all
physician here at
different
the moment.
characters
We
you
got
can
twice as many
interact with.
people as usual waiting for treatment.
I mean,
I'm
it's
looking to
quite
work as
good with
soon
the
as possible.
dialogue. Like, I
Forget
think it
talking.
was
Keep her
Activision
waiting.
that had a part in
I've
this
got a
game
man in here
actually,
with a bullet in his
and
head. My nurse
the
practitioner is
interesting thing
doctor.
is he's actually using the Half-Life Source engine. Uh, Obviously, people should know the Half-Life games on PC, and I think I did watch a video someone saying that they didn't want this game to release the same day as Counter Strike. Uh, but then there was bugs on it. But everyone, well, from what I've read up, this is a highly rated game and everyone likes it.
You
So I
next
thought
up,
I'd try it
Joanne.
out,
Hmm?
and this was quite
Your
funny.
donation could
So
save a life, you know.
it's not like a
Sorry,
boring RPG. It's
but
a
isn't it
very
a little late for
good
all
one. It's a
trees?
very
I
intriguing
don't think you're here
RPG.
to
There's
give
a lot of
blood at
stuff
all.
going on. Like
I
you
don't
just
buy it, Betty.
there's
I bet
different
you're here to take
towns
blood.
and all that. I think
Am I right?
I've only literally scratched the surface, but I did end
Right
up
down to business.
near a
None of this
police station,
pretend I don't drink blood
and
shit.
yeah, I got into some
Very
mischief, but
refreshing to find a decisive
that's what I
candidate.
like. I
I
mean,
respect
you
that.
got a skill
So,
tree as well,
what'll it be?
and it's a bit like the
If
Fallout
you have
skill
to
tree where you
ask.
can build up your persuasion and all the different abilities. But I definitely need to do some research on these abilities because it's a lot to take in. Definitely a lot to take in when you've not played it. But I mean, I do know what the basics with vampires, but then there's a lot of stuff. But this blood buff here, what that does, that enhances your abilities, so I can actually lockpick above my level. And I did manage to successfully do one there, I think. It wasn't this bit, but I do end up doing it. What I needed to do is, in the end, I think I needed to increase my blood level, because that it uses blood level every time you uses the abilities. So you've got all these different abilities, and it takes away some blood. But there you go. So I managed to do it, even though because it depends on what type of vampire you are. Because I'm a Toreador, I've actually got the ability to do that. I believe, just to buff my abilities. So it depends what type of vampire you are. But here we are. Here's a skill tree, and there's a lot of stuff you can build up. Since I've only got 2 experience points, I've got a long way to go to build some up. But yeah, that's my character there. The other good thing actually was you can either create your character, or you can get the game to create it for you just by answering questions. So I did try that out, and that's what I ended up with. And I'm pretty pleased with the character. So I just wanted to go with like a female seductive vampire, and it even picked the type of vampire they thought I should be, which is a Toreador. So yeah, I'm happy with it. This this was quite funny. So I just fed on him, but I actually, because I literally already fed on him, I accidentally killed him. So, and then I ended up taking his gun. So yeah, I mean, you can muck about in games. So that I do like these sort of games. I mean, I do like going back to some old games and finding out how good they are. I mean, I was playing Code Vein the other day, and I just really liked the customization for your character. You had literally 10 voice options. So a lot of games just give you 1 to 3 voices with really dough voices, and then you just think, well, I mean, some games just give you 1 or 2 options for, say, a female, and neither actually sound like a female. Like, it's not a high-pitched voice. So I don't know. I mean, make of that what you will. Maybe it was all the woke stuff, but I'm pretty sure it was the case in some games like Velguard. I think we had that issue, but yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of what the older games do, and this definitely is up my street when we're talking about vampire TV series, movies like that. And it's just nice to have a game where it sort of brings all that to life. Yeah, this was another interesting situation. So there will be times where you need to fill up your blood meter, which is on the right. So you just talk to these NPCs and you just say, I can persuade them to like go down that alley, and I'll just feed on them to get my health back up. So it is quite comical, really, what you can do in this game. And it's sort of you start off with the tutorial at the start of this, and that was quite interesting. And then then you get that sort of free roam option to do what you want for a bit, I think. And you do get these objectives. So you just gotta basically go around, find out all these missions you can do, all these objectives, and then I think obviously some of them are optional and all that, but it looks like it's going to be you got to talk to people to find out information and all that. And I remember looking at some of the newer Vampire Masquerade games, and I quite liked it,
Honey,
but I just didn't get around to picking it up because I wasn't sure how good it was. But definitely after playing this, I'd have to say I will have to pick them up. So I've tried it on the AMD and the Nvidia. It obviously works on both, so that's good news. You don't have upscaling in this, but it runs. I mean, I haven't got the stats up, but it was only using like 7% of the 4090, which is, and it locks it to 60 FPS, I think. So it's hardly going to touch your GPU. It definitely won't stress it out at all. So no, obviously it's an older game, so I didn't expect it to. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's one of them games where I've started playing it and I'll have to keep playing it. I mean, it's not like my backlog is small anyway, so. But then at the end of the day, you just got. I like to play games at the moment. There's another game coming out, obviously, that I posted about, Outer Worlds 2. I really can't wait for that. So I'll be doing some content on that. I'll try it out on the Nvidia system and the AMD system. And it got a really good rating. Got above 80, so yeah, I'm happy with that because I did pre-order it. And that's a bit like Fallout, where you get all these, bit like this as well, where you get all these different options to build up. You can build a character your own way, I'd imagine, because the first one was where you could build up all different abilities like persuasion, strength, and all the usual stuff. So it should be a good game, that Outer Worlds 2. Because I mean, I did read a few reviews and they did say it's a step up from the first one, and I really enjoyed the first one. But this game is definitely interesting. This was funny. She was out of her head, this woman. But then I found out they were actually vampires, I think. The last guy I spoke to was anyway. So yeah, it's quite an interesting game. So that's it for me. I'll just leave it running so you can see the conversations with these people I talk to. Quite interesting. But yeah, there's a lot to this game, so if you ever wondered about it, is it any good? Definitely, in my opinion. If you're an RPG lover, I'd definitely recommend it. So, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's nothing.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say. Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you can hear. I'm not willing to leave this place.
It's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings. Be my guest. You be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight. Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed. I'd just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago, but it's been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her. She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone. She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself. Clinically, yes, but honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her. Well, I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know. Aye, most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but they've been through a lot. It's affected them. Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.